Are you looking for that perfect house to build in Austin, Texas, and you're not sure where to look? In today's video, we are actually boots on the ground here in the Travisso neighborhood of Leander, Texas, which is west of Austin in the Hill Country area. And this neighborhood is so sought after, is so popular. Everybody wants to move here, not only because of the Hill Country views, but because of the school district, because of the quality of life, the amenities in the area, and much more. In today's video, I'm actually gonna be showing you guys this house right behind me and this house over here on my other side of the shoulder. We're gonna be looking at the insides of these gorgeous floor plans, going over the features, the amenities, the incentives, and at the end of the video, we're gonna be dropping the price on these houses so you know exactly how much they cost. Welcome to the channel. If you are looking to buy a house, whether you're 60 days out or 60 weeks out, make sure you reach out to me, your boots on the ground realtor, Dawson Brewer, and the team, and we'll make sure to go over your home buying plans, your goals, and your dreams. And in that one conversation, the end goal is to have keys in your hand. Without further ado, let's get started with the first house. This home behind me is one of the most popular floor plans of Taylor Morrison, and we're about to see why. This is a beautiful floor plan, very large, about 3,700 square feet, 4 beds, 3.5 baths. We're gonna take a look at that one. We're also gonna take a look at that one over there. But without further ado, let's just automatically jump into this one now. Just real quick, I'm gonna swing that camera around. You might not be able to see in the camera, but we're definitely gonna see in these two homes what these views look like in the Travisso neighborhood. So just real quick, right now, this is the model home. So this is the office right here, but if you can imagine and kind of use your imagination, this would be a 3-car garage with the option of turning this into a 4-car garage, but it's gonna come at additional costs, which we are going to go over at the end of this video of how much these homes are going for and what other features you can add to these homes. So I just walked this home and I low-key got lost. So hopefully we won't get lost on this tour, but as soon as I walk in, I want you to notice something here. Look how beautiful this, as soon as you walk in, it is such an elegant and beautiful design. I almost don't even know where to start. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the door. This is what the entrance looks like. These are very, very tall ceilings. I don't know from the top of my head of how tall these ceilings actually are, but you see as soon as you walk in, you have this little flex room area here. You can call it an office. You can call it an exercise room. They're kind of using it as a little extra den of some sort. Throughout this entire house, you're gonna see these beautiful windows, very large and cost efficient, and they let in as much natural sunlight as possible. That's not a window, that's a guy in the mirror. But throughout these model homes, lights like this are not gonna come standard, but a lot of features and finishes in this house will come standard. So let's just keep that in the back of our mind. Things like the accent walls or quirky lights, and a couple more things I'll point out is not gonna come standard. What comes standard though is gonna be your butler nook / butler pantry, however you wanna call it. This is absolutely amazing if you are looking for that extra space. And I hope it goes without saying, but this is most likely gonna be your forever home. I mean, look at this living space over here. This is absolutely magnificent. This is a professional chef's kitchen. I know I say that a lot in my videos, but this one is truly a professional chef's kitchen. Y'all let me know down below otherwise. Now, this is also not standard, those display cabinets up top. Instead, you're gonna have the 42-inch cabinets. And again, because Taylor Morrison is more, they don't build a lot of inventory homes, they more so build custom homes. You are gonna have your hand in a pot, so to say, on how you want these finishes to look. But I wanna point out this gas cooktop right here. Absolutely beautiful. You get your stainless steel appliances here. You even get your own little trash drawer there. Everything is all soft close. You get this very large farm garden sink. And I do wanna point out that this one does have a double built-in oven. This is not standard, that is an upgrade. The next house that we're gonna see is more of a standard house. But regardless, you do have that option to have the double oven. But look at that little spot right there. I mean, can you imagine what you can use this little spot for? And I mean, you just have plugs everywhere too. So you got that built-in microwave. You have this floor to ceiling, a tile fireplace. This is all gonna be gas. But look, this is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look how tall these ceilings actually are. I also want to point out that banister right there too, to not only open up the space, but it doesn't wall it off. So if you have guests up there, if you have your family up there, they can still interact with you down here. And this is actually one of my more favorite features of the house, is this outdoor pavilion and balcony with the views. This neighborhood is all about views. And before we even go over there, we're gonna take a look at the downstairs primary suite. This is a large primary bedroom. And not only do you have this large primary bedroom on the first floor, but if you really didn't like the first floor, you could relocate that primary upstairs. But look how large this primary bathroom is gonna be. This is just stupid big. I mean, this house again is it's around 36, 37, 3,800 square feet. And it's just a large size house. You have this long walk-in closet. I mean, I'm still walking in. And these cabinets up here are taller than I am, and you still have space until you actually hit the ceiling. So let me swing that camera around. I am finally at the end of this walk-in closet. It is a large space. If I had to guess, that might be about 20, maybe 25 feet long, and I'm probably overestimating in that one, but this is a very large walk-in closet. And you can see these built-in shelves over here. Usually the homes in my previous videos, they have built-in shelves inside the walk-in closet, but they're more square shaped, whereas here you get the longer shelves, more of a rectangle shape. Look at this bathroom again. You have a completely separate his and her sink, or her and her sink. See what I did there? With this large jacuzzi style tub. Now I would imagine that this, you could go ahead and frost it to make it private. And I'm pretty sure they're leaving it open just for the model, just so they can show you how clear and energy efficient these windows are. But I would definitely recommend, if they don't come, if the windows actually do come like that on your build, to definitely get that frosted. Otherwise, you're gonna have your neighbors looking in while you're trying to take a bath, you know? This shower, so you have the shower head up there, upstairs, and you also have it on the wall over here. And this is a very large shower as well. You could fit 2 grown people in here. This is absolutely amazing. And then we go over here to the private commode with the door and your very own towel closet over there, which we're not gonna see. Linen closet. I just want you to imagine, this house is not a starter home at all. This is more of a forever home. But I mean, look at these views right here. Right now I am just looking at a tree, and the camera is not gonna pick up a lot of this stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have a drone to throw in the air to actually really show y'all these views. But let's see if we can capture some of this in the camera. So obviously what we're shooting in, you're not gonna be on this specific lot because this is the model home. But maybe, can you see these homes over there that are a little bit elevated? Even those homes up there that's a little bit elevated. Some homes you could actually see some pretty beautiful hill country views that Austin has to offer. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there are homes on top of that hill over there as well. And I mean, the next home that we're gonna see has a 2nd floor balcony to where you could actually really see those hill country views. So as we get out here to the balcony, this is a very well thought out and well laid out balcony here, where you could easily spend your summer days out here. Can you imagine just having family gatherings, having parties, having friends over, and spending the day out here with these magnificent views, right? Especially if you're on an elevated floor plan, because they wanna make sure that people have some choices in the views that they have. And obviously, the better the view your house has, the more expensive that lot is gonna cost you. With Taylor Morrison, let me swing that camera back around. They try not to build inventory homes, meaning that you can't just move in. They do have a couple of inventory homes that's available right now, and those do offer a slightly lower interest rate than what a custom home is gonna cost you. But anyways, Taylor Morrison is more of a builder, like a legitimate builder that will custom build your home with your finishes, with whatever you want to do. So you are more inclined to find that forever home and live in here forever with these types of builds. So if you are that type of buyer, this might be the neighborhood for you. Again, this is Travisso, one of the most popular neighborhoods in Austin. We are located in Leander, but this is West Austin with all the hill country. I mean, even you can see that behind me, this is the entire neighborhood of Travisso, and it's just all hill country, and it just goes like that. So you have more hill country over there, you have it more over there, you have it in front, and you even have the option to choose where your house faces, whether you want a east facing house, south facing house, west, north, whatever you want, they would do it for you. And if you want a 40 foot, 50 foot, 60 foot, 70 foot lot, they will also do that for you too. This is the cost is obviously gonna change depending on what exactly you want, but you do have those options. Just real quick though, I just noticed this. So this windows here, these are actually sliding doors. I don't know if they're unlocked or they're locked, but these are sliding doors, and look how large these are. So you can imagine that right now it's about 70, 75 degrees, a little bit warm, and we are in the beginning of February. But you can imagine if there was like a cool day like this, you just leave those bad boys open, let that breeze just flow in, and just really enjoy this hot, warm, cool weather that Texas gets. I don't know if I should say that all in the same sentence, but we do sometimes get cool weather. So just to finish off this kitchen, I just want to point this out again. Just look how beautiful this kitchen is. And you have multiple, you could choose that dining room area over there. If you wanted to, you could get this dining room area over here in the front, or maybe keep this one more for bigger events, bigger gatherings. And we didn't even take a look inside the laundry room yet. Let me walk back to this laundry room over here. So this laundry room is also a big, pretty spacious as well. I mean, you got these oversized washer and dryer units in here, and they still have countertops here. Now I'm pretty sure that if you really wanted to customize it to go for your cabinets to go all the way to the ceiling, they should be able to accommodate that, especially if you're working with me, which I have a relationship with these builders. Make sure you reach out, let me know exactly what finishes you want in your home, and we will make it happen for you. Now on the other side of this laundry room is gonna be some more cabinets for you, some countertop space, some drawers, and your very own sink with the disposable hose too, with the outlet too. So yes, you have a very spacious laundry room, and it's on the first floor right next to your primary bedroom, which is always gonna be a plus. I also wanna point out this very large walk-in pantry here. This is a really good size pantry. And I mean, these shelves just go on forever. And if you truly wanted to, I mean, you could add even more shelves up there if you wanted to, but you have a lot of space inside this pantry. Again, this is a professional chef's kitchen here. I mean, look at, again, I just had to point out this view one more time before we go upstairs. I'm gonna show you all the view again from upstairs. So if you are liking this video so far, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And also reach out to me and the team, and we can make your dreams come true. Whether you are 60 days out or 60 weeks out, we have you covered. So as soon as I hit the top of the stairs, I have two choices. I go left or I go right with the step up here. So we're just gonna go right into the guest bedroom. And here is, you could turn this into a mother-in-law suite more than you could a guest bedroom, and here's the reason why. It has its own private bathroom, full bathroom at that. So you have a private bathroom inside this suite, and this bedroom is off by itself. And you also have a walk-in closet, pretty decent size, with access to your attic. You're gonna have multiple access points to your attic, but that's just an additional benefit to this floor plan. Now we're gonna step back down and cross the foyer to come to the upstairs loft area here. One thing that I do want to point out, and maybe y'all already seen it. First of all, look at that view. Look how open this floor plan is to where even upstairs, you have the living room right here. You have the front foyer section over here, and you just have windows galore. That's a thing that I want to point out. Not, you know, for this builder, for Taylor Morrison, is that the amount of windows and natural sunlight that could come inside these homes. You just have so much natural sunlight. These windows are so big, energy efficient. You will never feel like you are trapped in a shoebox. They really think about all the small, intricate details when it comes to building these houses. Look at the view. I mean, we saw this view from the ground level, but this is a more elevated view. And again, I'm gonna see if the camera could pick this up. There are homes lining up that skyline up there. So I would imagine the higher that you go, the more expensive that lot premium is gonna cost you. But it seems like anywhere you look, you're gonna have some sort of view, whether that's hill country, whether that view is looking at the top of your neighbor's roofs, whether you're looking at a neighborhood view, you're gonna have some sort of view. My wife actually has a friend that doesn't live in this specific neighborhood, but she lives in this area, in this hill country area. And they invited us over for dinner one day, and their view, we went there around 6 to 7 p.m. The way that sunset hit that horizon and the colors in the backyard, it was so beautiful. And I mean, it's so easy to just consider that this is literally your forever home. You will never have to buy another home in your life again. We're gonna take a look at this room over here, and really what we're gauging is just the size of these rooms and also the features and finishes that they have. So in this room, you're gonna notice that all these guest bedrooms are gonna have some pretty decent sized walk-in closets. Now this one is a little bit of a different setup, and I'm about to show y'all what I'm talking about here in a second. So you have your door here, and these are very large, like 19-foot, 20-foot doors. So you have your door to close off your room right there. Then you have your shared bathroom space to where you get your own sink, your kids get your own sink. Then it just goes straight into the shower, the toilet, and then I turn left. You have another sink for another bedroom, right, for some more kids. And look at the size of this bedroom too. And again, this house is just around 3,700 square feet. So this is a large space, a lot of large bedrooms, especially guest bedrooms. So they have their own sink, no door, okay? You have your own sink over here, no door. And you also have your sink over here that's shared with this hallway loft area. So if you have guests over and you guys are just chilling upstairs, they have this sink and bathroom over there to where they don't have to disrupt anybody in their rooms or go back downstairs. So this is the shared bathroom, but there's no doors. So I'm pretty sure that they had this on purpose in the model, and I'm more confident than I am not confident that your house is going to have doors right here. So you're gonna have a door because, I mean, it doesn't make sense that you would have your beds over here and your sink just wide open right there. So I'd imagine is that you're gonna have a door either right here or right here. Same thing as this, you're gonna have a door either right here and or right there. And same thing as over here. As you can see, you already have a door to the entrance, but you're most likely gonna have a door either right here, or there's gonna be some sort of cutoffs right here, is what I'm saying, is that you might have a door right here and right here, and that might be open. But either way, it's a little bit of a wonky design right here, but I think that's because it's a model home. But once you actually get your house, you're gonna have doors here to separate the different sinks and toilets and all that good stuff that's shared between these guest bedrooms. So just to wrap this guest bedroom up, to pop into the closet over here, look how much space this is. I usually see this size closet in primary bedrooms in smaller homes with different builders. And this is the size of the guest bedroom. Like, this is a guest bedroom, and this is the guest bedroom walk-in closet, which is almost as big as my walk-in closet for my primary room back at home. So as we pop back out, we're gonna take a look at this media room. Look how beautiful this media room is. I mean, they got the lights, so they got the right shades of lighting. It's the right setting in here. You're gonna have your built-in recessed lights, and you're also gonna have a pre-wire for ceiling speakers. So it's already pre-wired. All you gotta do is just really hook them up. You got your outlets over there. You got your face plates over there. It's a beautiful area. It's a beautiful room. How many of you guys would love to have a media room like this inside your house? You leave me a comment down below and let me know. I would love to have a media room like this. This pretty much wraps it up for this house. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over to the second model Same thing, Taylor Morrison, and that model's a little bit more standard to this one, so we can understand what finishes are gonna be in your house. Before I go away real quick, I just do wanna point out that there's no carpet on the second floor, at least in the main areas over here. You do have carpet inside your bedrooms or whatnot. And I'm sure in the beginning of the building process, you could ask for the builders to completely remove the carpet. So yeah, I mean, you have a lot of choices here. Like I said, this type of house is gonna be your forever home. This is not gonna be a starter home. This is gonna be something, if you are an experienced home buyer, or if if you bought homes before, you know exactly what you're looking for, this is going to be your go-to option. I'm just making sure these doors are closed and locked. So the next house that we're gonna look at is literally next door. We're not gonna cut the camera. We're walking straight there. We're just gonna jump straight into it. And I do this for y'all, man. You know, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. I appreciate y'all reaching out. If you have any price range in mind or any specific area you wanna be in Austin, you make sure to let me know and I'll get you that information. So I'm gonna swing the camera around just real quick. This is the Calypso floor plan. These two floor plans are gonna be your most popular floor plans with Taylor Morrison in the Travisso neighborhood. This one is called the Lamar. I probably pronounced that wrong. This one is again, 3-car garage, just like that one. It's easier to see this one because they don't have the sales office in this one. And you do have the option to add that 4th garage. And make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because we will go over the prices and what other features you could add to your house. So this one is similar size as the last one, but it's a different layout. So first, I just want to point this out. You have this covered front balcony here in the front. It is a spacious balcony as well. And it's kind of hard to tell, you know, obviously where your house is going to be. Your house is going to be located in a completely different area than this one. So it's kind of hard to tell how this would shape up. But if you are in a cul-de-sac, this is a good indication of what your curb appeal is going to look like. Look at that stone brick pattern, just this beautiful play between stone and wood over there, mixed with the recessed lights, mixed with these large energy efficient windows, mixed with this large front door with the windows. Is beautiful. And as soon as we walk in, I hope the camera picks that up. But look, as soon as you walk in, you already see a little bit of the view. This neighborhood really prides itself for the views. It really does. I'm gonna swing this camera back around. So as soon as you walk in, we are greeted to this immediate office, study, flex room, whatever you wanna use it for. Now, this is the same one or same size as the previous house. This one is more so, it overlooks your balcony in the front here, your porch. Maybe it's the position of this house, but this one also feels like it's a little bit darker than the last one, which I'm okay with. I don't know about y'all, it makes my work a lot better. And then over here to the right, immediately you see this dining room area, which again, you have another dining room area, which we're gonna see here in a bit. This is more dedicated for your bigger family gatherings, or even if you just wanted to dedicate it to normal family gatherings, this is gonna be it. Now remember, just before I go into the kitchen, look at that. Look at these windows. Before I go into the kitchen, I do want to point out that these lights right here are going to be upgrades. These are not the standard, but you're most likely going to have these similar finishes in your house. Here, over here, you have your butler's pantry, which is just an extra countertop mixed with some cabinets, mixed with some drawers. Everything is soft close. These drawers are actually going to be an upgrade. The standard ones are just your typical 42-inch cabinets. But I want to point out this window here because can you imagine, just imagine having a view like this in every single direction of this house. Just imagine you're getting your dishes ready. You look out, maybe the sun is setting from over there or rising from over there. Either way, this is an absolutely beautiful view. And this house even has a better view on that second balcony. This is just gonna be an extra storage closet. And this is gonna be your pantry slash closet. I would say it's more of a pantry tied to the kitchen. It's not as big as the previous house, but you still have a lot of cabinet space. And I think you get a little bit more, there you go, you get more pantry size over here too. So Not as big square footage wise as the last house's pantry, but at least they give you 2 of them, and they're still spacious enough to where you have enough space to put all your things in the kitchen. So this kitchen is as beautiful as the last one. I personally think the last one looks a little bit better, and maybe that's because it had lighter colors, so I think it looks a little bit more clean. But I also really love this quartz look, this black countertop look here. I absolutely love it. And by the way, if you really wanted to, you do have the option to add a second island, and we're gonna talk about that towards the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned to that. You have these 42-inch cabinets. Remember, in the first house, you just had those display cases up top. This is what your cabinets are gonna mainly look like in any home that you build, unless if you do want those display cases up top. And you also have, remember in our last house, we had a double oven. This is more standard. You still get your built-in stainless steel oven, but it's just a single version with the microwave, the built-in microwave up top. You still do get the gas cooktop, right? Stainless steel, and you do get an assortment of drawers, all soft close. You even get your trash compactor right here, or your trash drawer, soft close as well. And I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Here's a second dining room that I mentioned that you could reserve either for the standard family gatherings or the bigger family gatherings, however way you want to put it. Look at these windows. Again, they really pride themselves on views and hill country in this area. And you can imagine that these homes are on the pricier end, but I'm gonna drop you guys some knowledge at the end of this video on why buying a home in this neighborhood will be one of the best investments that you can make in a house, as long as you can afford it. Floor to ceiling, I'm not gonna say marble, it's more like quartz, but floor to ceiling quartz tile fireplace is absolutely stunning, very beautiful. We've already seen the outside patio area, which we're actually gonna see again, because I just noticed something. If you are somebody like me, that likes to spend their days outside in the summer, this is the perfect type of patio for you. I want to point this out as well. So this is a gas pipe right here, and this looks to be plumbing over there. So what you can do is, if you are somebody like me that likes to spend their days outside as much as possible, and you also like to barbecue outside and put together gatherings, you could actually build an outside kitchen here at your own house. It's already tapped in. You already have the gas there. You already have the plumbing there. All you need to do is just bring the appliances and get that bad boy installed, and boom, you got your own outside kitchen area. And I just want to swing the camera around again. Like this video is just mainly gonna be views. Look at that view over there, boy. I wish I had a drone. One day I'm gonna get a drone, because like we have to come back out to this neighborhood when I have a drone, so y'all can see that the beauty that this neighborhood has. So the first floor, this is gonna be your primary bedroom. So not only do you have a large size primary bedroom, but it's also in this floor plan connected to your patio out here. So you can wake right up. Just imagine you wake up in the morning, you immediately come outside to enjoy your first cup of coffee, your first cup of tea, drink some nice orange juice out here, and just start your day off on the right foot. Start your day off in nature, start your day off looking at these beautiful views, and then continue the rest of your day in this beautiful house. So we're gonna take a look at that primary bedroom real quick. Remember that other floor plan, the primary bedroom did not have access to the balcony outside and the back. And the primary bedroom here is just as large as that primary bedroom in the last house, just as many windows. And look at just look at the size of this bedroom. Can you imagine yourself just sleeping here, coming back after a long days of work, and just enjoying not only this primary bedroom, but the rest of this house? But you can imagine you wake up in the morning, you have these large bay windows, you hit that button, if you have automatic blinds, you hit that button, the blinds open up, you get that beautiful sunlight inside of here, still cool. You come out here, you make yourself a fresh cup of coffee. You could even come out here, maybe walk that way to the kitchen, or you might already have it set up, but you walk out here get that nice cup of coffee, just sit outside and enjoy the nice, beautiful mornings that we have. Because hey, if you don't know anything about Texas weather, you're probably going to enjoy the most out of a summer day, either in the morning or in the evening. So you want to make sure that you enjoy the morning and evening temperature in the summer, because it can get hot down here, especially if you're not used to it. We are in the primary bedroom. We have the her and her sink down here. We have this large jacuzzi style tub here, deep garden tub, very deep actually. Let's see, it's not wet, so I'm gonna show y'all how deep it is in a second. You have this large walk-in shower. Now here's something to point out. Remember, in the other house, you had your shower head on one wall and you had your shower head up top. That was an upgrade. This is more standard to where you just get the one shower head, but if you want to, you could also get that secondary shower head. I'm laying down in the tub just for y'all, dropping things out of my pocket. I'm 6'2", and I'm just sitting down here just like normal. Here, let me swing the camera around. That is my view. If you're somebody like me that's just tall with long arms, you are gonna find yourself, especially in these standard bathrooms, it's gonna be hard to fit in these standard bathtubs. They feel really tight, and I don't know what it is with these standard bathtubs, but this bathtub here, I feel comfortable. Especially, I can imagine myself being in this bathtub with water filled inside of it. I feel comfortable. It feels spacious. I don't feel cramped, and even better yet, I think my wife could fit in here at the same time as me. So if you're married, this is a perfect bathtub to be in. Very spacious. Here is your walk-in closet. This walk-in closet is about, I would say it's about the same size as the last one, maybe a tiny bit shorter, but that's barely shorter. You do have a couple more shelving options over there along that wall. And your utility room is actually right next to your closets, connected to it. And it's got its own sink, it's got its own quartz countertops, has the backsplash in the back. You have your cabinets up top. This one, they didn't put the cabinets in this one. Instead, they went with the clothes hanger with the shelf. So you do have the option to add cabinets. And I would imagine that's an upgrade, but I tell you what, if you connect with me and you want cabinets in your utility room, we can negotiate that into the price and I'll get you guys a good deal. I promise you I would, with the relationships that I have with these sales consultants. So we are popping back out to the front of the house. So we came in through that side, or we came in through that side. Well, we're about to find out. So you have your half bath over here. And this is gonna be, whoa, look at that. Look, I got lost. My bad, y'all, I got lost. So here's your second downstairs bedroom. So let's rewalk this real quick. Let's rewalk this. So your primary bedroom is over here, right? And we just came from the living room area. So we came from that door, walked away inside this primary bathroom. This is gonna be your toilet, by the way. We have this walk-in closet with the utility room. And if we turn left, that's gonna bring us back out to the front of the house. If we turn right, this is gonna bring us to our second bedroom downstairs, which could be your guest suite because it has its own full bathroom without the bathtub though, but you do have your stand-up shower, and it's gonna have a large walk-in closet as well. Not as large as the primary, but still large enough. And let's see if we could just pop out to this garage here, because this would be your garage over here. Oh, they have this as a conference room. So this would be your garage right here, your 3-car garage. As you can see, your 2-car garage is gonna be over there, and you're gonna have that extra 1-car garage. And again, y'all can have a 4th car garage if you really wanted to. It's going to increase the price, and unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do to save you from that. So we're gonna come to the front of the house. That's the front of the house right there. That primary bedroom was around the corner to the left over there, with the guest suite being right down this hallway with the half bath right there, and the utility room or the laundry room right there in that hallway. So we are going to go upstairs now and see the rest of your future house. Remember the layout difference between this one and the last one too. It's completely different with similar features. So this is gonna be your first bedroom here. Now this bedroom is gonna also have its own bathroom. And this one doesn't have as many windows as the other ones does, but it still has a nice, beautiful view out there. So we're gonna take a look inside of this bathroom. This is a bigger bathroom than the downstairs suite. As you can see, you don't have your bathtub. If you needed a bathtub, they can most certainly add one for you in the construction phase, a little linen closet there. And we're gonna take a look at this closet here real quick. Large walk-in closets throughout this house. And this room is by itself, so maybe you could save this room for a teenager, for your older kid, or whatever the case is. We're gonna get lost in hallways here. I just do wanna point this out real quick. So even though the primary bedroom is downstairs, I'm gonna show y'all a second place where you could relocate that primary bedroom. We have another guest bedroom here. Has this large walk-in closet, has its own private bathroom too, with the bathtub in this one. So this house is more so, oh, look at that. So your hallway, the bathroom is shared with the hallway, and you could just keep it as I think the loft is gonna have its own bathroom. So this hallway has its own half bathroom. That door shuts it off from the bedroom. So if you need somebody's just visiting and they wanna use the bathroom by themselves without bothering the person that's gonna be living in that room, they can do that. We're gonna bring it on over here. I think the difference with this house is that, yeah, it doesn't have oh, actually I spoke too soon. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. This is gonna be your other guest bedroom. And this one is also gonna have its own primary bathroom. I walked this house before I shot this video. It's just that these houses are so big that it's just kind of hard to remember everything with these houses and where everything is located. So it seems like so far that every single bedroom in this house has its own private bathroom. So that is a huge benefit. We're gonna swing it back around. So we have our media room through here. This media room, same thing as the last one, is gonna be pre-wired for speakers in the ceiling. And it also has that outlet space right there as well. It has that little faceplate right there for a projector if you really want to. This is gonna be your media room here, okay? So we do have an upstairs loft here. Now the biggest difference between this loft and the last loft, this one does not overlook the living area like the last loft did, but it does have some large energy efficient double pane windows here, as you can see. And you still have your views. Now this is one of my favorite areas of the house here, is this second floor balcony. So you have two balconies. You have the patio downstairs, you have the little porch area in front, and you have this second floor balcony with views all the way around. This is, imagine your summers out here, imagine your winters out here. It is February right now and it feels much cooler up here than it did downstairs, even with the sun just blinding me right now. But this is, can you truly picture yourself just lounging away here with your feet kicked up, maybe smoking a cigar, sipping on some tea, sipping on some coffee, eating, out here with your kids. I mean, this is beautiful. I did not mean for this video to run this long for only 2 houses, but I'm glad that we were still able to get a lot of value out of this video. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna grab some notes from my paper. We are gonna go over the prices and the incentives on these houses. So the Lamar model is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage. And that model, the lowest price is gonna be $872,000 and some change. We're rounded up to $873. And I tell you what, if you are working with me, I'm going to get you the best possible deal. So there are 4 elevations to choose from. You have your B2, C3, D1, and F1. Your D1 is actually gonna be your most expensive one at $882,000. So your entire price range is gonna range from $872,000 to $882,000. It's about a $10,000 difference. And you could add an additional 5th bedroom, and you could also add a 5th bathroom. So instead of having 3.5 baths, you could have a total of 5 bathrooms. And that is what I believe we saw anyways, with every single bedroom in this model having its own bathroom. That is what that's gonna look like. So this is the upgraded model. This is the F1 elevation floor plan as well. That's going to include the flex room downstairs, the lifestyle space, which I believe is what they're calling this upstairs one up here. And ultimately what you can do is you can pick and choose. So if you just want a 4-car garage, you don't have to get everything else. So that is for this model. And for that first model that we saw, that one is called a Calypso. That one is just under 3,900 square feet. And that one is a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 3-car garage. Those prices range anywhere from $867,000 and some change to $889,000, depending on what you want. You can add an exterior primary suite, a multi-generational suite, which is basically like another mother-in-law type of bedroom. You could add some more bedrooms, more baths. You can add more storage. You can add a second kitchen island. That's the one I pointed out in this current floor plan that you can add in the first one. You could also add it in this one. It's just not included on the paperwork here. That is it for these 2 floor plans. I am going to go over the different neighborhood, the different amenities and all that good stuff. There are so many different amenities in Travisso that really I'm just gonna touch on the actual amenity center that they have. So this amenity center has a in-ground pool, a fitness center, tennis courts, a pickleball court. And with this HOA, they actually have monthly events. It seems like they have an event every single day at this fitness center. So if you like Zumba, they got Zumba, yoga classes. I believe they also have like a dog groomer comes out here once a month. They have food truck events every quarter. They have a wine tasting that HEB sponsors. It's only $5 that they come out to the amenity center. They have a lot of different amenities, and even though the HOA is about $900 a year, which is about 80 something a month and some change, that is not a bad price for the amount of amenities that you actually get in this neighborhood. You truly get amenities for paying for a HOA in this neighborhood. The other thing that I wanted to mention too is that although the houses that we saw in this video are in the $800,000 ranges, there are houses that could go for multi-millions of dollars in this neighborhood, custom homes. So the reason why I bring that up is because this is a very sound investment. You are not buying the most expensive house in this neighborhood. You could find houses for as low as $500,000 to $600,000 in this neighborhood, and also as high as multi-millions. Again, you're not gonna be buying the most expensive house in this neighborhood, so your equity is protected by that alone. And with all the views and all that good stuff. Leander is also known for its highly rated school district. Don't quote me on this because this is according to online sources like niche.com, which I can link down below. But according to niche.com, Leander ISD is one of the best school districts that you can find yourself in the Austin area. So that's what brings a lot of people to the Travisso neighborhood. You get your amenities. There's a public golf course here too. You get a highly, highly desirable neighborhood here and much more. So if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate you making it all the way to the very end. Consider leaving me a like and subscribe. And more importantly, if you found anything in this video helpful, if you have any questions about Travisso or any other neighborhood, or if you just simply want to connect, make sure you reach out to me. My contact information is down below. Schedule a one-on-one call. Let's talk about your home goals, your home buying journey, and that way I could put you on the path to success. And that way that phone call ends with keys in hand. That is my goal. I appreciate you guys watching in Austin with Dawson. I am your boots on the ground realtor, Dawson Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.